they played versus Lycan previously. They picked the axe, and it's very good versus Lycan. It used to be just as good because.
But won't be able to pick up that kill, and may just have to suffice with just a pick up on that Hellbear. Now picks up his level 2, but DJ, he's already gotten the healing salve up. A man fight between the two, but MidOne, he's going to make it a 2-for-1, and now he comes in. The Sunstrike over the top, and this could be our first blood as DJ cleaves through with his axe. From the Satyr he's eaten earlier. Let's see whether or not it's successful. The wave is going to push into the tower. Kuro still not feeling comfortable with this position. He's going to bide his time. Meanwhile, the axe at the top lane, he's going to be able to find a successful rotation. JerAx is the easy pickup with the Ion Shell as DJ mans forward. Now MidOne is going to be gone on. The Satyr Blast is going to come through. Kuro picks up the kill there.
I think this is Fnatic's way of trying to match the aggression coming out from Kuro's Doom by just getting DJ active and involved. But he needs to be careful. He's very low up top.
Yeah, he's going to be hit by this one. He's going to be blocked in by the kinetic field, and a couple of right clicks will finish him off. Ohaiyo's going to come through, but won't be able to punish with that between the 4 positions. Again, DJ can't really pressure a Death Prophet like this, but he can continue to try and pressure this top lane. He's going in big time. The Sunstrike over the top. That'll finish off JerAx, giving MidOne some much-needed golden experience.
I like this adjustment from MidOne at mid. He's got a point in Wex, so he can go into Ghost Walk.
MidOne going to be caught again here. Is going to be hit by the Infernal Blade. Slow down the Sunstrike right in front of the Tier 2. And Kuro hit by that one and taken out. Beautiful paralyzing cast from 343. Another Spirit Siphon will go down, and 343 may actually get taken out by Fata, who right-clicks him towards the end. 4-3 now.
I knew the TP was coming. He had the infused raindrops to give him that extra bit of sustain, and the aggressive Cold Snap Sunstrike under a tower just destroyed Kuro TPing in, and that really helped MidOne out.
DJ again blocked in, but it's going to be a while until, oh, never mind, MATUMBAMAN's already got his level 6, so he will be able to get here in time. DJ actually canceling his TP, and that just might cost him his life. He goes for the call, but Fata's going to meet him inside the river, finish him off immediately, taking off that Battle Hunger. Side of the lanes, but he's going to try again here in the bottom lane, see if this is a bit more successful, if they're going to catch Mind Control potentially, come out with a paralyzing cast, we'll be able to follow this one up with a call. Mind Control hit by the Sunstrike, not quite, but still a Stormbolt will follow this up, and Witch Doctor's the one to pick up the last hit. Yeah, 10 minutes in, that top lane is decently pushed in. Same goes for mid, so it could be that Liquid might be able to get the successful rotation out. Meanwhile, Fata's already going on to the axe. Will be able to catch DJ out. The right clicks are going to be enough. But back to bottom lane. Mushi going to be caught in the kinetic field. Won't be able to escape from this gank, it seems. And Liquid can easily turn this into +1 as 343. He's also going to go down as the amplified damage follows his movements all the way through the trees. And he has real hope of escape. The only thing he can hope to do is stall up Liquid's, but he does manage to get the Ghost Walk at the last second.
Everything about that gank just so good. They put themselves in a position to get a tier 1 tower.
He knows he only needs a few more seconds for the rest of Fnatic to be back, but now he's been doomed up. DJ's here, but can't get the call up in time, and now his ally's already dead. He's been glimpsed back to base.
When you dive a tower,
go up 1 and perhaps turn this into a tier 1 mid push as well. The Liquid are rotating 2 supports behind Fata, but it may not matter. First damage easily going to overwhelm Fata. JerAx, he was quick on the Static Storm, but they're pushing in both mid and the top lane at the same time. They may even know about this, Roshan, and try and just say, okay, it's better for us to trade off at this point, since Liquid are be able to get the potential initiation. Mind Control leading the way here, but look at Mushi. He's looking to be able to make a Quelling Blade initiation, perhaps. MidOne is going to be caught, glimpsed back to the Static Storm, and Mushi realizes, no. Yeah. Can't fight that one.
Doesn't go straight into the BKB or even the SMY, just has a farming Yasha, and he knows that the threat of his Blink initiation with Godstrength is brutal.
Yeah, you can see the Blink initiation from DJ here. MATUMBAMAN's going to get popped just like that. There goes the Aegis, but still, they do have the glimpse back. DJ going to be pulled back into play as Mind Control should be able to finish him off. MATUMBAMAN now pops open from the vacuum into the Meteor Blast, and that pops Kuro. He gets taken out. MATUMBAMAN trying to challenge, but he's going to get caught with the paralyzing cast. Good slithering crush, and actually allows MATUMBAMAN to be able to make the escape away. Ohaiyo has been doomed up. Fata's right in the middle of everyone saying, hit me. He's got all the exorcism damage to be able to take out Fnatic 1 by 1, and they're going to look for a little bit more. MidOne does manage to get off his Ghost Walk in time. Pulled back into the counter, gets off the old scepter, but now it's going to be Liquid surrounding him, able to take him out. That's going to be a full wipe as Liquid taken in the back, which means you can't rely on Fnatic's other heroes like JerAx to make a clean initiation where the Sven's able to go in uninterrupted. MidOne gets popped just like that. DJ hoping to be able to save him, can't quite get there in time, and now he's going to be pushed before it even happens from Liquid by pushing out the side lanes.
They're chasing up top. Mind controls initiation. Gonna catch 343. Just a Witch Doctor if they want to just abandon him. It looks like that may be the call.
Paralyzing cast, gonna TP out. 343 does. He's got the amplify damage on him, so an easy glimpse for JerAx. But I think that was
hitting the Witch Doctor because they were suddenly like, wait, is this 5 Fnatic heroes? Liquid didn't have their whole team up there. Oh, Mushi blink over to the side. He's actually going to go for JerAx. They will be able to pop him immediately.
Ohaiyo throws out the vacuum. He does have a blink dagger up in a second and will be able to make the escape. Mind control and hot pursuit though does have a force staff as well as the blink himself. Will be able to catch him again off the slithering crush. They've got the Infernal Blade as well, and Ohaiyo knows it. He's done for, so he throws the Ion Shell onto the creep. Are being scouted out. Liquid are setting up here by 5-man smoking through the lane, wrapping through. Fnatic know what's going on though. They're going to run into 343. That's our free pickoff. Let's see what Fnatic do from here. They're actually going to start retreating out. 343 definitely dead. Fnatic, he do much. Oh, that call! Static Storm over the top of MatUMBAMAN. Almost immediately goes down, but MidOne, top of the doom. Now gets hit by the slithering crush. There's the trade up, but Mushi still going forward. Ion Shell plus the BKB. Knows he can't fight this though. Has to leave DJ behind as Liquid take 4 and will be able to now push forward into the tier 2.
Yeah, they focus everything on the Lycan, which is like, okay, but I think the big
fights. Otherwise, one bad team fight leads into Liquid getting aggressive wards, starts taking some tier 2s, and goes from there. And now we see this Aegis should be able to allow Liquid to bully Fnatic even more once their ultimates are up.
He needs to, if he farms any more camps here.
Will be pulled back, blink away. And still going to be caught by this kinetic fields and actually hit by the slithering crush. Now Mushi is still very, very tanky and has his BKB ready to go, but it may be a bit too late. As now Kuro comes in, Sunstrike is actually going to turn this fight around and kills Mind Control. Now Mushi, all he has to do is actually get the escape. Kuro desperate to be able to stop this blink dagger. One more second, almost there. DJ with the interference, but still the glimpse back on Mushi will make sure he dies. Now they have a meteor over the top, will be able to catch, but MatUMBAMAN can't get the trolling blade, but it's still enough to make it a trade-off. The Sven, he's going to be silenced up. Oh, Yule Scepter goes down right as the silence does. MidOne may still be able to make the escape. Another Yule Scepter, this time from Fata, slowing down MidOne's retreat, but a managed to get off the Ghost Watch. Now it gets away. Fata going to be jumped on by Mushi. The physical damage is cleaving through, but they can't quite get the hold long enough. The Spirit Siphon is doing its work. Now the rest of Liquid come in from behind as Mushi's BKB is run out. The Centaur stun misses, and that means Mushi will be able to get away, but the rest of Fnatic cannot. That's going to be MidOne as he's on both sides wasted. And now, whoa, blink for blink, Mind Control. One step ahead of Mushi. MatUMBAMAN's going to pop his ult, but he wants to take this one. He's going to be doomed up, flipped back straight to the Static Storm, and that is a very dead carry from Fnatic. The rest of them trying to retreat. MatUMBAMAN and
completely unnecessary. It felt like, okay, you've just wasted God Strength BKB on Sven. Well, God Strength is still up. You don't have to fight. Mid lane though.
Oh my goodness, they're trying to make a play, and they've got it too. MatUMBAMAN is dead, and JerAx, having already used the glimpse, not going to be able to catch more. In fact, Fnatic, they actually think they could just go for this one. Force Staff over the cliff, calls for another Force Staff from Mind Control, gets it too. Stays away from DJ, who's now Static Stormed up. Going to be hit by Kuro by the Centaur stun, held in by the kinetic field. DJ just trying to save his own life at this point in time. Might be able to get more as they get the vacuum between the two. The paralyzing cast holding them in place. Sunstrike, not quite enough. JerAx going to be hit by one more paralyzing cast, but will be able to get the glimpse back on DJ to execute him. And 343's up next. Tornado hits at the... And one of the hard parts is Liquid's team, with that amp damage, they can actually take it with just 2 heroes inside the pit. So it doesn't even mean you have a positional advantage if you choose to fight into that Roshan area. Be able to get into the Sunstrike over the top, will be able to blow on Mind Control. They can just get a little bit more physical damage, but it's not quite enough. Maybe Sven, he comes forward, goes straight for Mushi. They actually pass off and will be able to help the Sven with the cheese. He gets the stun onto Mushi and they start targeting him down with the amplified damage. But Axe, he gets the call onto both of them. Here comes the cleave damage, but will it be enough? The amp damage is too much actually. And now Fata, he's cleaned up some of the heroes in the back and will be able to join the rest of his team to make sure will be used by Fata to dodge that one. And you may see this whole entire bottom lane of Rax just being taken out. The vacuum into the Stormbolt, not going to be fast enough. The BKB's used first. And now they turn and try and take out MidOne. He forces the Yule Scepter onto himself. Unlikely to be able to get away. The amp damage and the physical damage, too much combined. And yes, indeed, Liquid will take that first lane of Rax at bottom. And because MidOne died, They may even look for a little bit more, but that would be greedy. And you could already see Stormbolt actually right after the Stormbolt. You have to jump in. DJ managed to counter mind control, but it may not be enough. There's the vacuum pulled right back into the wall. MATUMBAMAN gonna have to just take a range Rex and runs himself back through mid. A lot of things being used there. It looks like they still managed to get the Witch Doctor thanks to the extra movement speed and the run down, but they're not able to go for the second lane of Rex. So even they just got a support hero. They blew an ultimate or two, but it's the important one of Fata. It's going to be a big one, but he's going to be taken out almost immediately. Comboed from Fnatic, and now they're going to be able to get so much more as they vacuum back, chasing Kuro with the cold snap, choosing against it though. MidOne, you think he wanted to go, but he was just a little bit scared that Liquid would turn and they'd lose that fight. And through the mid lane, as we have talked about the danger of that Dark Seer with the wall. Mushi is going to be jumped on. There goes the Doom. They managed to purge him as well. No BKB save from him, and that'll be a long one with Kuro keeping his vision on him, but still DJ managed to get the counter initiation. 3 BKB, 3 brawlers running through and just eviscerating the poor Witch Doctor, and they're going to find even more. MidOne forced to pop his BKB, tries to get out. Good, deafening blast to buy him space, but will it be enough? The Eul Scepter onto mind control. They have the vision trying to keep up, but Mushi ends up going down. 100 seconds off the clock for him, and that could just be the end of it as Liquid finally get the kill.
His buyback will come off cooldown, so he does have one last hurrah here.
They have the Exorcism. JerAx, he sends one back, trying to get DJ, preventing
pressure pickup.
Right. Sometimes you have to just go the full offense option, particularly now with this refresher on Ohaiyo. We could see the double vacuum, double walls.
Yep.
If anything, and might be able to take a fight here onto Liquid, but MidOne's going to be spotted out first to get off the BKB on the Doom. That's not going to be a good initiation, as now the Doom falls on his head. He's not going to be able to have much impact at all. It's just going to be left MidOne against 2, as both the Invoker as well as the poor Axe are just left out in the cold, it seems. The rest of Fnatic trying to retreat, perhaps holding on to just the buyback saves, but it seems like neither one of those heroes have them.
Kuro's just trying to chase and keep reapplying the Doom onto Mushi, who's desperately trying to get back to his fountain. Kuro gets another purge off.
Oh, Mushi, he just wants to get back, but now the Glimpse is also going to be able to catch him. He'll never be able to escape from this Doom, as it stays on him all the way through until his death, and DJ will call it for his team. Liquid take game number 1.
I mean, Kuro's axe pickup on the Doom, chasing down Mushi. That was the third fight in a row where I've just watched him completely take Mushi out of the picture. As a 4-position support, when you can negate the impact of your opposing team's super carry Sven, you're getting a lot of value out of that Doom. That is something we just haven't seen from most Doom picks in this tournament.
Yeah, definitely the interesting, Aghanims was very effective in this regard, and it seemed like Fnatic struggled to be able to find a way to be able to counter it. Mushi, certainly perhaps with the pressure of the stage here in this elimination match,